Yo book nerds! Today I'm going to do a book haul video and it'll be my 2022 book haul. So these are all the books that I got over 2022. I try to limit my income of books. It never goes according to my plan, but it's a good problem to have, I think. So in 2022, I read 13 books total and I got 20 books. So ideally, I would be reading more books than I bring in, but that was not the case this year. I ended up bringing in 7 more books than I read. However, I have read 2 of the 20 books that I got already, so I have 18 more books to add to my TBR total. Of the 20 books that I got 11 of them for myself, and 9 books were bought for me by other people. This does not include textbooks because I have gotten some textbooks now for school, and the ones that I currently have as of this filming were actually bought by other people for me, which was so nice of them. But I'm going to actually talk about that in a future video. So this is going to be all of the books besides my textbooks that I've gotten. So again, like I said, I got 11 books for myself, and then 9 books were bought by other people. 4 of those 9 books were books that were on my book list that I wanted, and 5 of them were not, but I'm still so excited to have all of these books, and I can't wait to read them. And I'm so grateful when people buy me a book. Like, it's just so sweet of them. They know that books are my passion, and I just feel like when someone buys me a book, they're definitely thinking of me and my hobbies. And it's just really special and personal. So I'm going to go through all the books that I got. I'll start with the 2 that I've already read just to get those out of the way. The first one is The Bridge to Neverland by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. I had been reading this series last year, and this was the only book that I didn't have previously. So I wanted to read the entire series last year, so I had to go buy this one so that I could finish it up. So yes, read this one already. If you want to know my thoughts on this book, go check out the review. Another book that I already read is Carmilla by Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu. I had been looking for this forever and finally found it in a Barnes & Noble, and I loved this book. So if you want to know more about this book, then go check out my review for that one. So I had bought both of those books myself, so those are 2 out of the 11 that I bought myself. So I have 9 more that I bought myself last year. So I'll start with those, and then I'll go into the ones that other people got for me. I got this beautiful cloth-bound edition of Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. It is so beautiful. I just love these editions so much. I'm so excited. Another cloth-bound edition, so beautiful, is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. I am so excited to read this one. I have read Victor Hugo before. I read The Hunchback of Notre Dame and I loved it, so I can't wait to read this one someday. I got myself 2 Shirley Jackson books. We Have Always Lived in the Castle and The Haunting of Hill House. I've never read Shirley Jackson before, and so I'm excited to give her a try, and let me know which one you think I should read first. For Mother's Day, I had bought my mom a copy of The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy, and I bought myself a copy when I bought her a copy, and I meant to read it then and got sidetracked and just never read it, so still on my TBR. Really interested in reading this one though. This next one I had been searching for a long time. It's the posthumous memoirs of Bras Cubas, and it's by Machado de Assis, I think is how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering that. I've been hearing a lot about this book lately, and I'm so excited to check it out. Lord of the Flies by William Golding, 1984 by George Orwell. And then the last book that I bought myself this year was A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I love this edition. It is so gorgeous. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. It's a Chiltern classic. and it's just so pretty. So those are all the ones that I bought myself that I have yet to read. Now I'll go into the ones that other people bought for me, and I'm so grateful for. I'll start with the ones that are on my book list. Taylor bought me 3 books that were on my book list. He bought me Gallant by V.E. Schwab, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. And then Taylor also got me another cloth-bound classic, which is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. I love these so much. Look at them. They're just so beautiful. I love these cloth-bound editions. And then my mom also got me a cloth-bound edition, and it is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. I am so excited to read this book. I have wanted to read this book for a long time. I have been so curious of this book ever since I was a kid. I don't really know why. I heard about this book and I've wanted to read it ever since. So I'm super excited, and look at how beautiful it is. It's so awesome. I'm excited. So thank you, Mom. And now we'll get into the books that other people got me that were not on my book list, but I am still so excited to read them. Up first is a book I actually got as a Christmas present in 2021, except we celebrated Christmas really late that year, and it was actually after I did my book haul for 2021. So that's why it's on this video and not the other one. But my grandma and my grandpa got me it, and it's a very early edition of The Ring and the Book. It's by Robert Browning, and this is an epic poem. And I'm just so taken back by this beautiful edition. It is so well kept. Yes, it's worn, but it is so old. This book was printed in, this book was printed in 1899. I don't believe it's a first edition, but it's pretty old, and I'm really excited to have it. This book is actually really special to me because my grandpa had passed away right before Christmas in 2021, and so then to get this from him and my grandma after his passing was just really, really sweet. And I will just treasure this always. It is so special to me. Up next, I have some books that I got from my boss, Sandy. These were a parting gift from her when I first left my job to go back to grad school. So she gave me these back in August. And she knows that I love to read, and she loves Winnie the Pooh. So she got me some editions of Winnie the Pooh. I'm so excited. So up first we have Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right. I really don't. I should have looked it up before I did this video, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. So sorry if that's wrong. And then we have Return to the 100-Acre Wood, which is by David Benedictus. And then she got me this Disney Christopher Robin, The Little Book of Poohisms, with help from Piglet, Eeyore, Rabbit, Owl, and Tigger too. And this is by Brittany Rubiano. I think that it's just adorable. So I'm so excited to have these. These two are part of a series, and I'm missing a few books in between them. So I have something to hunt for in 2023 on my books to buy list, which, did I need more books to buy? No, but am I happy about it? Of course I am. So yeah, I'm going to try to find some editions that will match these for the books that go in between them. And then lastly, we do Secret Santa with my family every Christmas, and my cousin's girlfriend, Aaliyah, had my name, and she knows that I love to read, and so she got me It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I've never read anything by Hoover before, so I'm interested in checking her out. I do believe this is a duology, so again, I have another book to hunt for. So exciting. I've heard good things about this book, so I hope I like it. I'm sure I will. So there you have it. These are all of the books that I got in 2022. These are the 18 that I have left to read anyway. The 2 that I bought in 2022 that I already read are back on my shelves. So these are the 18 that are added to my physical TBR. When will I get to them? I have no idea, because I would love to read them all as soon as possible, but my TBR is just so long. But again, It's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining in the slightest. Let me know what books you think I should start with first. I'm very open to suggestions, so let me know in those comments. Let me know what books you got last year that you're most excited to read. I hope you got some good ones too. I'm super happy about the ones that I got. That's all for me this week. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for talking books with me.